Welcome to Tech in Translation, the podcast where we break down the complexities of today's most innovative technologies into something we can all understand.
Brought to you by Ironbow Technologies, a next-generation solutions provider. We're committed to helping our customers across the government, education, commercial, and healthcare sectors turn their tech challenges into real, actionable outcomes.
At Ironbow, we believe that technology should be a tool for empowerment, not a source of confusion.
That's why each episode of Tech in Translation is designed to demystify the latest trends, tools, and technologies, making them accessible for everyone, whether you're a seasoned professional or just tech curious.
Join us as we translate complex tech into everyday language, one episode at a time.
Welcome back to Tech in Translation. I'm your host for today, Tom Wooten. Today we're looking at the role of artificial intelligence in modern contact centers, how it's changing the customer experience, supporting agents, and evolving far beyond the buzzword. Joining us is Anu Vijayashekhar, Practice Director for Collaboration at Ironbow Technologies. With over 20 years of experience in the collaboration industry and more than 5 years at Ironbow, Anu brings a deep understanding of how contact centers operate and where AI fits in. Welcome to the show, Anu.
Thank you, Tom. I'm happy to be here, and thank you for the intro.
Awesome. AI isn't new to contact centers, but the conversation around it has changed. How have AI capabilities evolved, and how are they being used today?
You're correct, Tom. AI has been in contact centers for years. However, the capabilities of AI and the way organizations are leveraging it have evolved significantly. Early AI systems were more rule-based, like they relied on scripted responses and basic decision trees. They would only respond to customer inputs because they were reactive, and they mostly functioned in silos. But modern AI is different. Modern AI uses natural language understanding and machine learning. So this helps the AI to grasp context, sentiment, and intent, which enables more human-like interactions. And AI can anticipate needs. They're more proactive now. They can suggest solutions even before a request is made to them. And they can also integrate across platforms. So they can integrate with CRMs, chat, voice, analytics, creating a seamless omnichannel experiences for customers. And yes, they have evolved a great deal.
So how does AI assist both the customer and the human agent, from self-help systems to real-time support, summaries, and sentiment analysis?
AI plays a dual support role in modern contact centers. So they help customers directly and they assist human agents behind the scenes. For customers, it's more direct assistance with like self-service and virtual assistants like AI chatbots and voice bots that help customers solve problems instantly without waiting. It uses natural language understanding to interpret questions and provide accurate responses. It's available 24/7 for routine tasks, checking auto status, reset passwords, tracking shipments. So there's a lot of personalized self-help and proactive engagement for customers. For human agents, it provides empowerment and efficiency. Like AI can do real-time assist. During a live interaction, AI provides suggested responses or knowledge-based articles, compliance prompts, policy reminders. So this helps agents provide better customer experience, and newer agents in the team can ramp up faster too. AI can also do live sentiment analysis to monitor customer tone, language, pace to assess the sentiment. It can flag calls when it detects like frustration or urgency, allowing maybe supervisors to intervene and guide the agent. And finally, AI can perform automatic summaries. So post-interaction, AI can generate call chat summaries, action items, disposition tags. So this saves agents time on post-call work and improves documentation accuracy. So AI supports both human agents and customers.
That's interesting to me because so often the worry is that AI is replacing, and you never think about how AI is assisting those various areas. So these
Correct.
systems don't work in isolation. How does AI connect to platforms like Salesforce or ServiceNow to pull relevant data and enhance the customer journey?
That's a great question. AI's real power in contact centers comes from its ability to connect to backend systems like Salesforce, ServiceNow, Zendesk, and so many CRMs and service and database platforms out there. These integrations allow AI to access real-time data to streamline the customer journey. And there's multiple ways AI can integrate to these backend platforms. APIs, that's the most frequently used one. AI uses secure APIs to communicate with platforms like Salesforce, ServiceNow, other CRMs. And these APIs allow AI to read, write, and update customer data, case records, interaction logs, and much more. There's also pre-built integrations, like many AI vendors offer native connectors for popular platforms. So those become like plug-and-play modules to accelerate the deployment and ensure smooth data flow. There's also middleware tools that can bridge AI systems with backend platforms. So it'll help AI handle complex workflows, triggers, and data transformations. And once AI is connected to these backend systems, it can retrieve the relevant information and use it powerfully before, during, and after interactions. So before and during the interaction, like when a chat is initiated or a call comes in, the AI can pull customer profiles, recent orders, past issues, and preferences to tailor conversations. And based on the data that's pulled, it can route calls to the most suitable agent, or maybe an agent who's handled that specific customer in the last 5 calls or issues that has come up. So it can route to the same agent again. While the agent is talking, the AI can fetch some relevant knowledge articles, previous tickets opened by the customer, product data, all that from platforms like Salesforce. And post-interaction, the AI can go update the CRM too. So the call summaries or chat summaries that comes post-interaction, they could be added back to the CRM. It can add notes, update case statuses. Like if it's a ticketing system, it could open and close tickets, classify issues, assign tasks, and all this can be done without a manual agent input. So AI can pull relevant data and use it accordingly to enhance the customer journey.
This is eye-opening. I had no idea how integrated that was with these various aspects. But let's talk about the human touch. There's a perception that AI removes empathy from customer service. Has AI helped or hindered the human touch?
That's a key concern, and one that's evolving quickly as AI becomes more and more sophisticated. The idea that AI removes empathy from customer service isn't entirely wrong if it's implemented poorly. But when used strategically, AI can actually enhance the human touch, not replace it, but enhance it. So AI can enhance empathy and human connection. Like if AI is handling the routine, repetitive tasks, it gives agents more time and focus for emotionally complex conversations, right? And empathy requires attention. So AI can allow agents to focus fully rather than multitasking between tools and screens.
Nice.
AI can provide context for deeper connections. Like AI pulls up customer history, preferences instantly. It can perform tone analysis, understand emotion instantly. So this enables agents to engage with a personalized understanding, right? Like, so an agent could be talking to a customer and say like, oh, I see you had this specific issue recently. Let's make sure this gets resolved right. So that past history information that the AI shared with the agent helped to make the conversation more personal.
Interesting.
And AI can actually train agents to be more empathetic too. So there's AI-driven coaching tools that analyze past conversations and offer feedback on tone, listening skills, and empathy cues. So this helps agents to grow their emotional intelligence and soft skills with data-backed guidance. So with all that, AI can help the human touch, not hinder it.
So AI can't do everything. How do you design systems that know when to escalate to a human, and how do you avoid locking customers in?
That's an excellent question. So while AI is powerful, it shouldn't try to do everything. The key to a successful customer experience is designing AI systems that know when to stop, when to escalate, and how to hand off gracefully. Some of the steps that I would recommend is implement AI with clear use case boundaries. So if the AI is designed to handle specific limited tasks, like just check on order status, password reset, appointment booking, with the finite knowledge base it's provided, it will not go outside the scope. So anything outside that scope will trigger escalation to a human automatically. So that avoids customers getting locked in. Or we could set the AI to use confidence scoring thresholds. So AI evaluates how certain it's about the customer's intent or what the next best action is. So if the confidence drops, then the AI is going to ask maybe a couple of clarifying questions, or it could just escalate to an agent immediately. We could also set it to trigger escalation based on sentiment, like because AI is constantly monitoring the customer's tone, language, and behavior. And if it detects frustration and anger or urgency, so that means it has to offer a human handoff right away without wasting too much time. And also, we can design to recognize intent when the customer says agent or representative, or I want to speak to a person, then the rule should be that it escalates to the customer right away. So when escalation is triggered, AI should also pass the full conversation history to the agent, like what the intent was and what actions have already been taken. So the customer is not repeating their requests and all the information again. So transfer in real time across the channel smoothly will also happen with the escalation.
But can AI really understand dialects and inflection? I mean, what are its current capabilities around language processing and emotional cues?
So that strikes at the heart of how far AI has come in natural language understanding and speech processing. While AI isn't perfect, it's made significant advances in understanding human language with nuance, including dialects, accents, inflection, and emotional cues. A lot of AI vendors today use modern speech recognition models. So these models train the AI on multilingual data sets, including various accents and dialects. So AI can now recognize regional accents, or if the conversation is in English, it can understand non-native English speakers, colloquialisms and slang, where a customer might phrase it differently, but the request is something different, can understand that too. So that is some of the recognition models that's used to train it. There are also adaptive models, which is the AI just improving over time with customer interactions and feedback. AI can also analyze the voice pitch, stress, pause, speed, volume to assess the emotional cues. So it can know the emotional state of the customer, right? Confusion, calmness, urgency, frustration. So all these are inferred using the paralinguistic features. So while AI is still evolving in this space, it's remarkably good and getting better at understanding not just what is said, but how it's said. With smart implementation and ongoing training, it can support more natural and inclusive customer experiences.
Only our listeners could see. I'm just sitting here mind blown. Like, wow, this is really in-depth information. Well, let's bust some myths. People often think AI is an endless loop, but you can control the depth, scope, and limits. Can you walk us through some examples?
Absolutely. AI in contact centers is often misunderstood. And one of the biggest myths is that it creates an impersonal, endless loop of automated frustration, right? We've seen funny memes and videos around it. In reality,
Yes, we have.
In reality, AI is highly configurable. And use case control is a key best practice to ensure healthful, bounded, and human-centered experiences. So let's bust some myths and show how smart design puts humans in control, right? One myth is AI traps customers in endless loops. So in reality, we can set strict boundaries and failover rules. So escalation control, if an issue isn't resolved after 10 exchanges or after a set timer, or if the customer says representative, then AI should escalate to a human. So this avoids the loop and protects the customer experience. Another myth is AI tries to do too much. So this is where, in reality, we can define a scope by use case. So AI is just set to handle specific tasks like password resets, billing inquiries, address changes, or something simple. And anything outside that scope prompts a graceful handoff to a human agent. So it could probably phrase it in a way like, I can help with billing, but let me transfer you to a specialist for technical support. So there's that escalation can happen. AI will not try to do more than it's been configured to do. And another famous myth is that AI doesn't know when it's not working. Like AI systems are not designed for it. But in reality, they are designed to detect failure and uncertainty. So if they lose connectivity to the backend system or their confidence thresholds in solving the problem is low, they would immediately understand the customer's intent and either ask for clarification or escalate automatically. So yes, we can definitely restrict the depth, scope, and the knowledge base that AI is configured with and bust all these myths in reality.
So theoretically, if I'm hearing this correctly, an organization where if you call in for support or you're calling in for a specific whatever it may be, and you get caught in one of those endless loops, they basically haven't implemented their AI correctly.
Correct. Yeah. The design and implementation was done poorly.
Fascinating. What are some real examples of successful AI implementations, and where do organizations typically run into trouble?
So this is where theory meets reality. So let's break it into two parts. There's real world success stories, which we on our everyday lives, we probably have voice AIs at home that do basic tasks and do reminders, entertainment for us. There's also in the real world, we have like virtual assistants for customer support, right? AI powered chatbots or virtual agents in call flows that can handle billing inquiries, device troubleshooting, account updates. There are major airlines, railways that use them for travel reservations, right? Trip planning, FAQs for travelers, or banks that can where users can check balances, analyze spending, and pay bills. So these are some real world success stories where the results have given higher CSAT. So for simple inquiries, customers are not stuck in longer hold times, right? And more than 60% of these interactions have been resolved without human involvement. And in the end, that's improved digital engagement and customer retention. So AI has definitely helped in the real world that way. But the other way of looking at AI also is there are some pitfalls, right? So where organizations typically run into trouble with AI is, again, going back to the improperly designed and configured part, right? So they try to over automate it, like trying to use AI for every problem, even the emotionally complex or rare use cases. So that's where customers get stuck in loops or they start feeling ignored. Another case would be providing poor training data. Like AI is only as good as the data it's trained on. So if the models are trained with outdated or incomplete data, the results can be inaccurate or unhelpful. It is key to use diverse, up-to-date data sets and continuously train the AI on real-world use.
We had a previous Tech and Translation podcast with Nick Sarapelia, and that was a point that was very well noted, was you have to know your data.
Exactly. That's, yes, true. Lack of integration, which goes back to data, because if AI doesn't connect to CRMs or knowledge bases or backend systems, it cannot personalize or act on the customer requests. So it needs to integrate with platforms like that. And finally, or actually more importantly, I would say organizations tend to launch AI without defining what success looks like. So they have to define their key performance indicators. So is it their customer satisfaction? Is it handle time? Is it agent efficiency? What are they looking for? So there needs to be clear success metrics before launching AI for AI itself to be a success. So these could be some of the pitfalls where AI can cause problems, but can be fixed with proper design.
Okay, so to succeed with AI, what should organizations do first? How important is aligning with business priorities and having a solid cloud and call flow foundation?
The things organizations should do first is define clear business objectives. They have to ask, what are we trying to improve? Are we trying to reduce call volume, increase our CSAT, shorten our handle time, improve self-service rates? So the AI success depends on knowing what success to the organization means. So they need to set those business objectives. Next is assessing a use case fit, right? So identify high impact repeatable tasks that are ideal for automation, like FAQs, billing inquiries, appointment rescheduling, and then prioritize these low risk areas to pilot first before scaling. Another key thing would be ensure data and cloud readiness, because cloud is the backbone. Without it, AI is limited to silos. And AI requires access to clean and unified data. And that helps AI to provide a more personal experience for the customer. And within the call flow, it's best to map and redesign call flows with AI in mind. Okay, so it should not be a bolt-on. The end-to-end experience should be designed with AI in mind. And AI needs a structured journey too. Like, where does AI step in the call flow? When does it escalate? What does it need to know at each step? So these are things that need to be configured in the call flow too. So to succeed with AI in contact center, organizations must start with strategy, not just technology. The most successful implementations align AI with real business goals, customer needs, and operational readiness, like especially around cloud and call flow. And I would also recommend when AI is being implemented in an organization, they have to get buy-in from all the teams, not just the team that's going to own the experience, but the IT data teams, the compliance teams that need to ensure performance, security, and handle sensitive data safely. So treat it like a cross-functional transformation, not a tech add-on. AI isn't set it and forget it. It's launch, learn, optimize. And these are the key items organizations should do first.
This is awesome information. If there's one thing listeners should remember about AI in contact centers, what is it?
AI is here to enhance the customer experience, not to replace it. So if it's done right, AI empowers faster answers, smoother journeys, and more human service by automating the simple so agents can focus on the complex problems. It can guide conversations in real time, so we're not just reacting afterward. And with connectivity to backend systems, it can deliver insights that make every interaction smarter and more personal. So it's really not about bots replacing people or bots taking over the world. It's about building a better experience together, an experience that makes every agent and every customer feel more understood, more supported, and more in control with AI as their champion behind their scenes.
So what's the future of collaboration in AI? How is Ironbow positioned to meet the evolving needs of modern contact centers?
The future of AI in the contact center field is not artificial. It's deeply human. It lies in intelligent collaboration where AI and human agents work together seamlessly. So with the right vision and partners like Ironbow, organizations can create a contact center that's smarter and faster and more connected, more compassionate, and more future-ready than ever before. So at Ironbow, we bring together the core ingredients of future-ready contact centers. We already have deep expertise in AI and contact center modernization. We're hands-on with multiple contact center platforms, and we have proven track record in integrating AI across voice, chat, and other communication channels. We could provide end-to-end integration, we can connect the dots between the AI tools, CRMs, knowledge bases, and contact center and collaboration suites. So this enables fluid experiences where AI agents and backend systems work in sync. And our philosophy is based on a human-centered design. Our focus is on AI that amplifies, not replaces human agents. We design workflows that prioritize empathy, efficiency, and ease of use. So to summarize, Ironbow can help organizations modernize their contact centers with AI that's not just smart, but secure, scalable, and deeply human. In addition to implementing AI in their contact centers, we can also help our clients strategize, govern, and evolve their AI journey while staying aligned to outcomes.
This has been a terrific conversation. Anu, thanks for joining us. If you enjoyed this episode, subscribe to Ironbow's Tech and Translation podcast on your favorite platform. For more insights into AI, contact center solutions, and collaboration strategy, visit ironbow.com. Until next time.